Welcome back. On this video, we're going to talk about the gentleman ways, historical, and as part of the fraternity that we are today. Historically, the gentleman ways, or the supposed gentleman that created the breed, the American version of the breed. Granted, it was different times, and they spoke and acted a different way because that was the time. I cannot say that in reality, everybody that, like, let's say the 1900s, was a gentleman in the standard they had back then. Obviously, in the standard of today, probably they were like super gentlemen, but it wasn't the case back then. So let's keep it real. It wasn't like everything beautiful and dandy. But in today's society, in today's fraternity, remember, we are a fraternity that are split, and we are in all countries, and we are trying to maintain the breed. We are trying to make it survive while we educate the masses. So educating the masses includes educating them on the owners. Who are we as people? You know, we already know there's all kinds of discrimination. We have discrimination on skin color, race, religion, sexual orientation, etc. But some of the things that we have in addition is people that own these dogs have a stigma, we have a stereotype of what people that are against the breed have painted for us or about us. That we are thugs, that we are low lives, that we are scum of the earth, and that's the only people that truly have this breed to standard. Because obviously we have other breeders and other like the American the American Staffordshire Terrier that was created without what we covet, which is gameness. And remember, gameness is not a sure thing. But anyway, we're talking about the gentleman ways. We're talking about us in the fraternity, how we should be conducting ourselves with the public. When we're dealing with the public, when we have our dogs, we have to be our better selves. We have to be the yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am, and be as polite as possible. Give them right away and reassure them if they need to be reassured. When we're dealing with people in our own fraternity, if we're making plans to meet up, then again, you should definitely be treating the engagement as if you were doing an engagement with your family member, a loved one. If the person's coming to you, then you try your best to make it easier for him or her. Because maybe there's a ADBA show that you and that person have bet money that, oh, my dog is going to do better at the treadmill race than yours, and we're going to find out here or there. Or maybe they're going to the nationals, the national ADBA conference, the show, the national ADBA show, where the best dogs are out there, and you might be meeting the best treadmill racers in the country. But again, you should always try to be a gentleman when you're dealing with people, because that sets you apart from the public. That sets you, that is, and that should be the standard for the fraternity. People that want to be part of the fraternity should be speaking differently. Even if you're in your regular life, you speak one way, whatever it is, with the local slang, with this or that. When you're dealing with, when you have your dogs with you, or when you're dealing with another fraternity brother or sister, even if you're going to view them as competitors, which I already said that you should not be viewing people as competitors. They should be viewed as people that are assisting you, aiding you in your program. They are helping you find out where you are with your program, with your breeding program, with your with any type of issue. Okay, that dealing with the dogs, they're helping you. Even if there's money exchange, even if that other dog ran faster, or ran longer miles, or if it's endurance-wise, see who ran the longest. You know, they're helping you out. So you should not be trying to cheat, because at the end of the day, you're cheating yourself, and you're cheating the community, you're cheating the fraternity. Because if you're about money, if all this is to you is gamble, then there's so many other things to gamble about. Why do so many types of cheating? Why, why put juice on your dog just to make them pull harder or run faster or longer? Or if they're doing tug of war, just so that they could tug harder and not get tired, things of that nature. You're just messing it up for yourself and for the people that are believing in you, that are believing in what they saw as something natural, that was something directly due to the genetics of that dog. So think about it. Think about why you're here, why you own or want to own the dogs, and see if that's the way, that's the best thing for you. Because if you're looking just to gamble, there's so many things to gamble about. Don't bother with the dogs that you have to raise. They might not even run. They might not even want to tug. They might not want to pull weight. So bet on something sure, like the horse races or MMA fights if it's illegal in your state. But if you're going to be part of the fraternity, act like part of the fraternity. Be a gentleman. Be a lady. This is Tony Montana. Until next time.